Hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Before we jump into the action, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting our community a little bit further, consider becoming a member here in our YouTube channel. Memberships start at just $2 a month, and you gain access to some really cool emotes. Lastly, if you are interested in supporting our community or joining our community, even more than that, you can do so through our Patreon, which is listed down in the description below. We do have open slots available in all of our campaigns, including this one. So if you're interested in joining any of them, reach out. Let me know. You can message me on Discord, ProDMJoey on Discord, or you can message me here on YouTube. You can make a comment in YouTube. You can message me on Patreon. All of that stuff. And we'll get you seated and see if any of the games are a good match for you before you spend a dollar. And without further ado, Nettlevine, you have to roll a d20 to see if you're giving the Wait, you gave the recap last week, didn't you?
No,
Yeah,
you
I think
gave
so.
No, Joey gave the recap last
Joey
week.
did.
Oh yeah, so roll a d20 because you might be giving
Okay,
the recap.
I remember I tried rolling it before.
You have a 1/4 chance.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Well, it looks like you're giving the recap, Nettlevine.
Okay then.
Please be merciful.
Last time on Heroes Asterisk and Villains quotation marks, we attempted to try to save Liara by traversing through this great prison, and I think we did a pretty good job, and by pretty good we mean absolutely horrible job. We nearly like completely got Liara killed. But we managed to not do that yet, so that's great. So as we're going through this what was it called again? The planar shifts. We accidentally tripped one, and then we got attacked by a bunch of mind wraiths who were going to snitch, so we managed to shut them up just in time. But we were all really tired, so as we were resting and thinking about if this was even worth our time, we got met with the most boring ass guy I've ever met, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I have all this crazy magic thing, and I got the genocide. Semi-accidentally made the genocide spell because I want to know everything and But at least he gave Indira a boon, so that was good. So yeah, now we're all fully rested. Oh, don't be salty about it, Mr. Dion.
I'll allow it.
Besides, he called Nettle boring. I can call Nettle thinks he's boring too. So
You called him boring first, and to be fair, he thinks everybody's boring. But anyways, as a reminder, Vindir, you have the ability to activate your ability to have spell sight, which,
Yes.
alongside all of the benefits of true sight, also allows you to see magic as it is being casted. So, one thing to keep in mind with this, since you do have the ability to use 4 words when it is not your turn, as we've already outlined, whenever a character casts a spell that is unseen, you can make a DC 15 Arcana check in response to them trying to cast the spell to see if you know what the spell is, and then you have 4 words of communication to everybody else. Okay?
Okay. And how long does activating my spell sight?
I think I went over it last session, did I not?
I didn't write down how long it lasts.
You have the needle one, right? Push the needle
Yes.
under your eye? Yeah.
Yeah.
That one is when you activate it, you have the benefits for 1 minute.
Okay.
And you suffer the necrotic damage in response to doing it.
Yes.
And that damage cannot be prevented. But you can just keep extending it by just taking that damage every minute.
Yay. That's a lot of freaking necrotic damage.
Yeah, but it's a lot of seeing. And you're a healer. You'll be fine. Just go.
I gotta go, guys. I'll be back.
Take care. We're about to have a fucked up Zoom call. Yep, fucked up Zoom call. Alrighty, so as
Yeah.
we wait for Elemention to get here, just ignore the visuals, guys. After you all successfully managed to receive this rest, this mysterious individual whom had come graciously to your aid I will be taking my leave now. And without another word or sight of anything else, everything goes still, and within that exact same moment and breath, they're gone. Nowhere to be seen.
Should have pushed him back in.
Not too late.
Well,
No,
at
he
least
just
he was
disappeared.
helpful. Yeah, he probably invisibility, dimension door, plane shift. Who knows?
Maybe he just time stopped.
Yeah, that one too. I'm not a wizard.
Oh yeah, you making the Arcana checks is gonna be.
Yeah. A 15 is gonna be hard.
Yep. Hey, the DC static though, it's possible. Anyways.
Yeah.
Now, everybody, it's time to continue along. You all begin stepping forward. Now, moving into this very strange region of their facility. You begin to see these planar shifts that you all just crossed by dissipate slowly. But then you all make your way over to this door in about 10 minutes or so. Hey, Elemention's on his way. Let's go. As you all are approaching over to that door, you notice along the walls there are these sharp-pointed spears sticking outwards. All of them at very strange, ominous angles. You look at all of them, and you realize the magical wards are glowing faintly around the room as well. These wards that seem to tie themselves over to the spears. Alright. So, just so y'all are aware, inside that area over there, that's where they have their magical surveillance and such happening. Right? That's I'm not sure how it works. But if the spears see you and they see through invisibility and all that jazz, they will pierce through you, attempting to slow your movements and debilitate you before the Sphinx is immediately alerted by it. So if you get hit by them, we're kind of SOL. And I mean, based off of our interaction not that long ago, I imagine the Sphinx is going to be pretty vigilant still. They were definitely scrutinizing us a little bit too much, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Welcome, Kaz. Welcome, Kaz.
Hello. Well, wouldn't the, spears also give I don't know, a non-zero chance of death? Being spears and all.
If you could die from one of these things, I think you're in the wrong place.
Yeah, that's true, honestly.
I mean, you're not some like campsite general who's like pretty much fodder. What are you, a guard?
My knees are fine, thank you.
But yeah, this is the part where we definitely gonna need somebody to figure out exactly what's going on around it and turning it off. As the party slowly rotates over to you, Casimir, and looks at you.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, you're quiet.
Give me a second. I don't know what's happening.
All right, we'll give you a second.
Hello?
Much
Hello.
better.
Yay!
There we go, sorry. It was reading from the wrong microphone.
You're good.
You can revoke my access of his character now.
All right.
I didn't read any of the backstory. I literally just looked at the stats.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
They kind of need you for this part, so I had to give it to somebody. Wyatt's also not here.
Yeah, no worries. Sorry about that.
You're
Kind of.
good.
You know, it was a really good nap that he put me in. He
Yeah.
just entirely knocked me out.
Yeah. Nap turning into a long rest. I got you.
Yeah. Mhm.
All right. You can no longer have his sheet. There we go. So yes, you are looking at a hall where you need to figure out how this this security they have here works. The suppressing magical surveillance area. And after that, disable it. Which this is your check, Kaz. So DC 25 Arcana check.
Oh, wonderful. I thought I already failed these.
No, we didn't get up to the Veil of Silence. You
Uh,
failed the planar shifting ones, didn't you? Yeah, you guys failed on planar shifting. That's why the mind wraiths attacked you.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, let's hope we don't fail this. Okay, using game advantage.
All right.
Am I able to guidance this?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so guidance, Hemocraft Eye. I'm gonna need everything for this.
25.
Once again, Roll20 hates us all.
Like I said, we had that session with so many crits, it was bound to happen.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought we got past all my failures. That's why I was really like, yeah, the rest of the group can pass. I already brought us down enough.
So, good news is you failed the Arcana check, which means you don't know how to identify how this magical surveillance works at all. It must be magical, is the best answer I can give you with them rolls.
Hey, I think this is magical.
Huh, you don't say.
Well, how do we turn it off?
Don't know. Vindir, can you see it?
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna poke myself in the eyeball.
Could I possibly help with the Arcana? Because I'm actually proficient. Or am I stuck with...
You can, but then you would not be assisting with Glacies. But also, I think Vindir's about to help.
Yeah, I'm gonna stab myself in the eyeball
Okay.
to see if I can
your
get a
damage.
better look. Yeah, was it 46, right?
Yep. Oh,
10.
that barely even hurt. Oh, but now you can see all of the magic in this area. Very clear as day. Roll me a DC 15 Arcana check.
Oh, there we go.
So,
Finally.
all of you see him begin bleeding from his eye like a poor little Uchiha whose family was all murdered. As he is looking at this... God damn it, we cannot have everybody at once, can we? As you're looking at all of this, you're starting to notice these spears, those markings behind them, are all tied into the wall and over towards this eye above the door about 30 feet away from you and slightly out of sight. All of the magic filtering from them are heading to that, and from it heading back to them. And you think that that's divination. That's why it's able to see. You know what? You're kind of getting a hang of this magic bullshit. Getting a little hang of it. So yeah, you can describe it to the party how you see fit.
Okay. It's kind of like radiating from over here. I'm hoping maybe this will work. I don't even know what that is anymore. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna try to cast Dispel Magic on it.
You know that would not work based off of the way
Even
the
if I,
magic
like-
is designed.
Okay, even if I like upcasted it.
Yeah, no, that would not work on
Okay.
actually disabling it. What you would have to do is physically disrupt the areas where the magic is outside of the walls, where you can see. Which is going to be the sleight of hand part that Casimir has to do next.
Okay.
Now, would anybody like to help him with that if they're proficient?
The two character sheets I have open are not.
Not me either.
Cool.
Like I said, I can do Arcana. Pretty much the only thing I can really help with is Athletics. Anything else is like +4, +5.
Yeah.
Good
All
luck,
right.
Kaz.
DC 23 sleight of hand check.
Oh god, let me double check something.
Infiltrating into this area is not easy at all.
Yeah.
Can't believe infiltrating into magical Alcatraz isn't easy.
Who would have thought? If only you had a ladder.
We did, but somebody sold it.
We're here for maintenance.
Okay. Does no one else want to go ahead and do this? That may have a bonus of even +1 to this.
You know what?
I mean, I can do
I
it.
will try my best and help out. I will use my written recap advantage and guidance myself, and I will try to sleight of hand this. Oh god. It says a DC 23.
DC 23, yeah.
Okay. I do have 5 inspirations still, so. Okay, here we go. First one.
It's fine. Wait. As a reaction to that, I want to use my 22 Worshipper bonus to make it that he rolled a 22 +1 from guidance for 23.
There we go.
There we go.
This
Let's
is why I was
go.
like, someone else wants to.
Yeah, because you have to use it on someone else.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you sit there and you think of all of this misfortune you've had recently. Tripping over that thing, getting stabbed right through your fucking body multiple times, like getting knocked off of your ass, dying. That's something you don't usually do. And you sit there and contemplate, where's all the fortune at? And as you contemplate that, Vindir kind of trips into the hallway, stumbles and slams his hands against the wall, and then falls backwards and slams them into another place. And in that exact moment, all of the spears aim upwards.
Like not pointing in our direction any longer.
Yep. They're kind of like the cameras, and now the cameras are pointed up. You just fell perfectly to be unseen and to redirect their attention somehow.
I'm a freaking genius.
Casimir, you hear somewhere in your mind, you better say thank you.
Thank you.
Good job,
Really did
genius.
that.
Keep geniusing.
Definitely wasn't luck, you know.
All skill. So, now that that final surveillance is off, you all approach over to the door of prophecy. The final and most cunning of all of the challenges in front of you. This sealed door is a grand and magical puzzle that only those who are of the highest order of the Whisk Collective know the answer to. And as you walk towards it, there's footprints built into the ground that only supports 2 people. Alright, so we gotta send up 2 individuals to be at the door. When it opens, if it opens, we get our asses in there. They only get 1 guess, but they do get 10 minutes to discuss it amongst themselves on what it might actually be. Let me guess, it's a riddle and the answer is a D's nuts. True. Would I really do that? Come on. I am far
Yes.
more I am way more creative than D's nuts.
Hey, in her defense, I did break one of your riddles by saying "open" in a different tongue.
Yeah, because that was the riddle. So, which of the 2 of y'all are gonna go up there?
I mean, I can go up there. You guys want me to?
I would say you and Kaz was what I was thinking at first, anyways.
Sure, I can go.
All right. 2 strong ones.
All right. As the 2 of you approach over towards it and place your feet inside, it is your call for both of you. One of you does one of you does the other. Investigation or insight.
I have -1 to insight, +0 to investigation.
I have +10 to investigation, and +4 for insight.
Let's go with the higher one, but you take the +10 for investigation. I'll take insight.
Sure, yeah, sounds good. If guidance is good for this,
Yes, it is.
and
45.
dice. So it's 16 plus 9.
25?
So 25. Yeah.
Okay, good. The DC was 24. Whew. Let's go, Hemo dice.
All right.
You rolled higher on your D12 than you did your D20.
Yes.
You love to see it.
That's been like this entire thing. I have not rolled above like a 5.
Yeah. So, as you're staring at the door, you're trying to figure out what the hell this riddle is, and you momentarily look back over at Kuma, who gestures for you to keep staring at the door. And as you were doing that, you see this intricate symbols built into it, and each of the symbols seem to be slightly shifting and moving. Then you realize the symbols written into it, Casimir, are phrases. They seem to be depicting timelines, events, cryptic statements from fate and consequence. But the primary phrases built into these symbols, you interpret as: three paths diverge, three lights align. The past, the present, and the future entwine. To find the way, you must see time's face or suffer the consequence, sealed in place. Align the heavens, set the stars just so, and only then may you pass below.
Okay, sharing that just to keep us all on board.
As you mentioned that to I want you to roll me a D12.
D12, you said.
Yes. Oh, guys, I gave you the wrong riddle. I'm sorry.
Whoops.
That's the Sphinx's. Ignore that one.
I was like,
Sorry.
look at a clock.
Yeah, sorry. That's a different riddle. My bad. I have a lot of riddles. Two are always hungry, one is ever full. The answer hides behind the moon and sun's pool. One grows shorter as time marches on. One lasts longer as others are gone. Name the trio, align them just right. Unlock the path from shadow to light.
Ah.
Wish I would have casted telepathic bond before they left.
Yeah, that would have helped. wouldn't it?
So only they could actually see the phrases.
Correct. They are
Okay.
standing in front of it, but they could communicate it if you guys could communicate without, shouting, because, there's a Sphinx behind that door. And what's the range of telepathic bond?
30 feet to cast it, and then after that, it's any distance.
You say that. And the new D&D rules, though, one of the languages you can do is sign language, which would be perfect right here.
I always had giant as sign language.
Wait, you?
Yeah, in my universe, I count giant as sign language.
Yeah, I have a mute goblin driver that uses sign language.
She talks so much shit.
I don't speak giant. I speak Hungril, Draconic, and Goblin. I'm like, wait a minute. I was like, I speak giant? This would be perfect here, but nope.
Can me and Nettlevine get close enough where I can cast telepathic bond and reach them without being in the way?
I was about to say, can we just walk closer to them, but not actually, obviously we can't actually be in the footstep area.
So you can't be within sight. It's only those footsteps that are out of sight. But you could both try to sneak forward, avoiding the gaze of the sentry looking around the area.
No, I'm not gonna. I can't risk that, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't blame you. I
Do you
don't
have
feel
any
comfortable risking.
other frisky ideas of how to communicate from afar?
I don't remember if we have any sending stones. I know I don't have any. Good.
Do you have the
Lord.
message cantrip?
Do I have
No.
anything? I mean,
No.
what do I have in my
Bulkhead had a sending stone, but not two.
Yeah.
Does Iblis have anything?
I'm looking, and I'm gonna say no.
She has arrows.
Yeah, I don't have anything.
Oh God, I don't want to. I'm gonna have to.
Guys, there are creative solutions to this, I promise you.
Yeah, I know. I have a. I might have to burn a spell slot for it, but I'm gonna send a sending. Hoping that that's less than 25 words. What are you seeing in front of you? And I send it to Kaz.
You can get up to marches on in one sending.
Okay, let me try and think about how I would say this.
Two hungry, one full answer between
Yeah, I know
moon,
that's
sun, boat. Yeah.
what I'm kind of thinking. Two always hungry, one full. Answer hides between sun or moon. One shorter with time. One longer. Others gone. Name three. Align. Right. Unlock path.
That's your last 5. So close to having pretty much everything.
Hopefully that's enough.
Need you to roll an insight check, Vindir.
Okay. Insight.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna...
Yay!
You
Yeah.
can mostly interpret, yeah, this is a fucking riddle that... Okay. He's condensing the things he thinks are important. Okay.
Okay. So.
Ruth? Ruth, maybe?
I have Orion's belt in mind. Is looking around, can I see if there's any markings that may give some insight, like around the room?
Sure. You look around, and you notice that there's a lot of other symbols on the walls, on the door, on the ceiling. You notice there's, for every symbol that is there, and this can be a sun, a moon, a wave, some earth, some fire, lightning, like all of these different symbols, there's 3 of each of them. And what you notice is, for all 3 of them, there's like a beginning portion of it, a middle portion of it, and an end portion of it, for some strange reason.
Fire might be one of them.
part of me thought it was like space. The answer hides between the moon and the sun's pole. Wait a minute. That's attraction. The answer hides between.
I mean, there is also like past, present, and future.
Yeah, the future grows shorter as time marches on. One lasts longer as the others are gone. Past always gets longer. It's time, I guess?
Time would be it because time's already in the riddle.
And you need to name the trio. The answer
Well,
hides
past,
between
present,
the
future.
The answer hides between the moon and the sun's pull, meaning each time it goes around, it continues on.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking the sun, the moon, and Exandria. We're on Exandria right now, right?
Correct.
No, I don't think it's that.
I do like
I was saying
timing as well.
correct to you are on Exandria.
Yes.
Just clarifying.
I think it is past, present, future.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. But the problem is aligning them just right. So looking at the three, like each set of three, can I determine anything about them? Like, is there anything that differentiates each three?
You may roll an insight, but that's what was rolling for.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, you may roll an insight to see if you figure it out.
$18.
The first ones are always on the ceiling. Like, I'll use the lightning bolt for an example. You can see the starting of a bolt coming out of the top of the symbol. And then when you look at the wall, it is most of the bolt going down the symbol. And then when you look at the door, the bolt has crashed and then gone.
I don't know what that means at all.
That's as much information you get with 18.
Yeah.
But you notice that for all of the symbols are in that order. Even though they're scattered around, they're not like, even spaces or anything like that. They're all in different locations, but they're all in that order. Ceiling, wall, door.
Describe what the lightning bolt's doing again.
Huh?
I described what the lightning bolt's doing again.
So the one on the ceiling is the lightning bolt is beginning to move down. The one on
Yes.
the wall, it is most of the way down. And then the one on the door is you can no longer see like where it came from. You only see the bottom part of it. And it's the same thing with the wave. The wave it's just a small current into a big wave into a crashed wave.
Okay, then. Yeah, everything's telling me that it's past, present, and future. Guys?
Certainly looks like a beginning, middle, and end.
Yeah. Which it can be the same thing, really. But what's telling me is like the answer hides between the moon and the sun's pull.
I mean, the sun and the moon represent day and night, so that would be their pool. In my opinion.
I'm assuming if we get this wrong, we'll have to deal with the Sphinx.
And a deadly aura.
Well, you get
we only
this
have-
right, you get into the chamber with the Sphinx to assassinate it so that she doesn't alert Zafran to kill Liara. If you get this wrong, you all know where Liara's cell is with Zafran. You just need to hope that you can get there before he kills her, seals her, and then dips out. And
Yeah,
then
I
you'll
thought
have
it
the
was.
entire rest of the Whisk Collective coming down on top of you.
That sounds lovely.
You already defeated the most powerful member. Consequence. How much harder could everybody else be?
Kind of like the Planeteers. By themselves, not very strong. All together, oh lord.
Consequence was
Yeah.
the Captain Planet. Alright. Back to my
Wait,
poker
do we-
face.
Do we know where they would be sealing Liara?
You don't know how, you just, from Kuma, he said they would kill her, seal her soul away, and as soon as they're gone, you're not gonna find it.
Okay.
Yeah. There is permanent death. People just have to work very hard at achieving it, you know?
That was riddles.
I can't think of anything better than past, present, future.
But only thing I have a problem with past, present, future is which two are hungry and which one's ever full.
You're always you're always busy in the moment. You're full. But the past, like you had all that time. Future, you have all the time.
I'm also thinking about like evening, morning, and day. Or like morning, noon, and night. Beginning, middle, end. It's something like that, but it's to do with time and something. Could be day, night, and time, but that feels weird.
Yeah.
You do see, or Kuma will look at you, Vindir. I don't know if you can communicate this or not to them, but it has been about 7 minutes. They can only stand there for 10.
Oh, wait. The answer how it's... Oh, but it says between the moon. That's... No, that would still be right. One grows shorter, one lasts longer. Name the trio, align them just right. The phases of the moon.
So I was kind of thinking as well, the waning moons and then a full moon. But
Yeah.
then I just don't understand the last longer as others are gone.
Anybody want to roll a nature check on that part?
I'll try
I could try nature too.
Both of you?
Yeah,
go right
I'll
ahead.
try. I'm proficient
Oh,
as
mine's
well.
I'm not proficient. I can't.
Yep.
No,
Then
I'm
I'm gonna
asking openly.
Oh.
People can just, like, when it's a low enough thing, you can try. When it's, like, super knowledge based, like, you're not going to know shit. Nettlevine, go ahead.
Why is making that right? Oh, here we go.
I assume you don't have disadvantage?
I do not.
Okay. With your 20 Nettlevine, the phase of the moon does not correlate to... The phases of the moon has nothing to do with lasting longer or time gone. So one being shorter does not allocate to another being longer. That phrase right there would be missed completely by that one.
It's probably not phases of the moon.
We got
Joey,
1.5
when I-
minutes left.
I'm gonna say when I have a minute left, I'm gonna send another sending saying you have less than 60 seconds.
At that point, it's like we just need to stick with our best answer. And that is our best answer.
Which one?
Time, past, present, future. Because that's what I think the best answer is.
30 seconds.
We're not going to come up with anything in the meantime. Let's just do it.
Yeah. Past, present, future.
As you say that,
Oh Jesus, that was close.
the door begins to open. Ooh, this is good. You know how hard it is for me not to like show it on my face that you guessed it right on your first initial instinct?
I mean, yeah, but we never trust that.
I know.
Yeah,
But, like,
we don't trust your
I was
facial
just-
expressions.
I was trying to poker face just so there's nothing there at all. I wanted to
'cause
roll
I
my
kept
eyes
thinking
when
it
you
was
got
like-
it immediately. Just
Oh, we were
Hey.
psyching ourselves out.
Nearly screwed it up.
yeah. What? The chamber door opens. You see this vibrating energy upon the door as it glows. These lines appearing directly in front of it, and then they all begin tracing and pulling to the side. The symbols all across the door begin to glow as well, and as it opens wide, you begin stepping inside. You see this beautiful chamber before you. Everything in here is clear. There is no shelves, there is no furniture. There is a simple marbled walkway that all of you begin traversing across. When you look out, there's a balcony up high and a staircase that leads to it as well. You all begin traveling further and further in, and eventually your eyes begin to adjust to this strange chamber before you. And then you see her. Oh, map is loading. Map, you better fucking load. And then you all see her. This incredible, omniscient creature, this sphinx of some unknown origin, looking as if it is made from the very cosmos and sun and stars that litter around the area outside. You look at its majestic beauty as it seems to be peering out these windows. 5 total windows, all of which looking at a sky that is distinctly different. One with a yellow horizon and a set of 3 moons hovering there. Another is a very dark location, almost grayscaled, with no real sight of any other colors in sight, and a dark and gloomy sky with a moon that is just barely piercing through. The third one is a beautiful, sunny day. The fourth one is pitch black. Nothing is seen whatsoever. And the fifth one seems to be a very cool night sky one that is familiar to all of you at this point as Zodiac Sky. And as all of you have walked into the chamber, the Omni-Sphinx rotates her head towards you all. How did you sneak through my facility? I built all of our safety precautions, and I've been watching everywhere.
I mean, we don't need to answer that.
I mean, even if we don't know how we even got to
Not
it.
because we're being rude, but if you're omniscient as you say you are, then you should already know.
I have not stated myself to be omniscient. Others do. I see great many things. And I've seen each of you. You all seek to save the child who should have never lived, should never have existed. Despite the fact that your futures were completely rewritten the moment she was created. She begins looking at each of you. As her eyes look at you, you begin to get these visions inside of your mind. You see yourself traveling your world, your home world, walking up to grand creatures of magnificent proportions, grabbing onto them, twisting, breaking, snapping them, slamming them onto the ground, picking them up and throwing them further and further away. You see this magnificent, beautiful gathering of people, fans of you, who were all just trying to support you, trying to escape your homeworld through your own means. Going and crossing upon wizards, grabbing them and being able to fight them to your fullest potential, and even you making your way up to the end of your homeworld. The only way off of it. All of the glory and all of the cheers, all of the fans, the amazing people that are looking up to you, the inspiration that you were bringing to your people. And then the vision goes away. Vendir, as she looks into your eyes, you see a vision as well. One where that frightful day where you received the message from your original god, you received a different one. You were accepted as her avatar. Realizing you brought more peace to the realms than her, she was going to bestow her domain onto you, give you everything, allowing you to become the representative of peace across your world. You saw your church growing to magnificent portions, with you at the front of it. You see all of those cultists, not a single one of them defiled in their lives. All of them peaceful, happy. Your entire world brought to a unified understanding of everything. Magic surging, technology advancing at this untold, unprecedented rate, even to the point where you, in your old age, saw them create this magnificent train and got to be the first one to ride it. As the train traveled you and your clergy across the cosmos, spreading peace to everyone. And then you, Nettlevine, you see yourself sitting amongst the theater. Many of the individuals trying to move up their ranks as a couple of the members have grown old, grow tired of their positions. And you, having the time of your life, moving up the ranks over ages of time, one by one, many of these theater members, your friends, people who ended up learning, the proper way to torture humans. It's not all about taking. Sometimes it's best to give them something, give them hope, inspiration, and then take it. Oh, it was lovely. And eventually you even became the right-hand woman to the entire theater. Beautiful as it would have been. Casimir, you see yourself wandering through the Underdark, gathering information and feasting upon these clergy members, people of foreign and strange-looking symbols upon them, murdering them in mass. Never burdened with the knowledge of the cosmos or the knowledge of anything. You see yourself earning the right to challenge Gavin and defeating him triumphantly. You see the look in Marcella's eyes as she views you as an equal, allowing you to step up and even sending you out to a different world, Exandria, allowing you to become the monarch of all vampires on Exandria and to conquer it as yours. And then Lauren, as the Sphinx looks into your eyes, you see that day that you were broken out of jail, the day where you were trying so hard to keep chasing after Firna. That same day, there was no meteor in the sky that had went through it. There was no momentary distraction. You were not able to conquer the people who had arrested you because of that moment of them wondering what was flying through the sky and you taking that opportunity to kill them all. Instead, they stayed focused on you. And through your best efforts, you died that day. Each of you, this is what your destiny was before she was created. She has changed so much in the realms. Someone not connected to anything. And yet, despite her causing you to suffer every pain that you have now, you wish to save her, knowing full well what she is capable of and what she will do.
Is that to all of us?
Oh yeah. All of you get these visions at the exact same time.
Okay.
These are all
Bye.
lies.
I was
Gods
gonna say,
don't
can you
give up.
insight check this?
You're more than welcome to insight check the Sphinx.
Are you by a computer, Wyatt, or no?
No, I'm actually starting my computer up right now, so it's gonna take
Okay.
like a minute or two.
I'll roll for you then. Here you go.
All right, fine.
If all the cool kids are going to do insight checks, I might as well.
We love 22. Yeah, everybody's welcome to roll an
Nice.
insight check.
My character is too trusting. He's not very insightful.
It's good to have flaws as characters. Uh-oh.
Probably won't be high. Yeah.
Joey, I'm not rolling. Vendir honestly believes that the gods are too selfish to give up their power.
Fair enough. Well then, 22 on Iblis. It makes perfect sense. You hate to admit it, but it does. If that meteor, which now is somehow connected to Liara's existence, if that didn't shoot by, you don't see how you could have won that fight. You didn't have any of your equipment, any of your weapons. You were beyond exhausted. You were barely still standing up. And the people who were with you were a fucking joke. By your standards. If it wasn't for that distraction, and you being able to immediately take out their leader, yeah, you can see that you probably would have died.
I wouldn't be the person I am today without the experiences I went through. None of us would be.
No.
Just because one thing steers us off of a course that the Sphinx tells us about doesn't mean there wouldn't have been something else.
These were your destinies before her. She changed the circumstance. She is the reason laws are waking up.
Or created her, changed the circumstance.
And if we could find and capture her, we would.
Well, Miss Sphinx, as unfortunate as what happened, unless you have some ability to change the past and then take me back there, I doubt that letting Liara live or die will change the fact that what happened already happened. And besides, that snot-nosed brat owes me a favor.
Also,
The mortal
Yeah.
minds are so selfish.
but you could say that, but also, I'm of the personal opinion you should never go take a step back. Always go forward. I'm not going to go back into anyone's past and change anything.
It is impossible to change one's past. But think of all of the others whose lives have permanently been changed due to her mere existence. The longer she exists, the more she changes everything. And her goal, it will bring about the end of all. It will
Hey,
cause everything to be consumed.
Now that we do not know yet.
We do.
No, you don't. Because clearly, things aren't written in stone.
Yeah, you
Y'all
kind
been
of
saying this over and over and over again, and then now you just proved that things aren't written in stone. So you do not know that she is going to bring an end to everything.
Before her existence, every premonition I had was true. There was
And-
no alternatives. Everything was known. We were able to see and defend everything. Her mere existence have changed circumstances and changed your futures. Now,
So what you're saying is you're in
it's-
uncharted territory.
No. We see what is happening now. We see what she will do. She will never accept your begging and pleas for peace. She will never accept that she should not attempt to save her god. It is impossible.
Not probable. Not impossible.
Impossible. And if you have to kill her, the Sphinx looks back over at you, Casimir. You will stop Shaw's freedom and Exium's inevitability. But you will also become a Dark Crusader. One that no longer seeks freedom, but destruction.
I suppose I should get onto the disruption point a little bit sooner then, shouldn't I? Let's start with you.
Alright, guys. We're going to be rolling initiative. And when we come back from break, y'all get to fight the Omni Sphinx.
It's not like he doesn't believe a lot of what he's saying. Like, she's changed and things are gone for the worse, but it's like, yeah, so what? We don't know the future. That is always. The only thing set in stone is we don't know the future.
Oh wait, yeah, she has advantage on all of them. Foresight. Ha-ha!
But I'm always gonna be straight honest. She's just trying to get this abyssal corruption off, and then afterwards, if that means she has to kill VR, then so be it, man. Oh my god, that's the best initiative I've ever rolled.
Same.
Same. That 2.12, absolutely amazing.
Hey, at least it's above 20, so before any layer actions.
Alright, we'll be right back. Alrighty, everybody, we're back. So, what were you saying, Iblis?
I'm gonna use my 4 words. Upgrade my weapon. And I'm gonna move my initiative to right after Vindir.
So, 7.22. We'll move you down there. You still have your readied action.
Yeah, it's a shot. I'll take the first one. Because this is a favorite enemy. I'm gonna have a lot of ability modifiers on it. No Hunter's Mark, unfortunately.
Yep.
Okay, let's shoot this thing. It's just a straight shot. I don't have Nemesis on yet. So, wow, does a 37 hit?
It would. And it's going to use its reaction for Twist of Fate. Go ahead, roll all your damage.
Brother.
That's copyright infringement on Jeff Hardy.
Oh, holy shit. Okay, so you're gonna minus 9 damage from that?
Yeah, whoever's getting hit by a 37. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To make this fair, I'm gonna roll a d6. And because you're the one shooting it, Iblis, you're gonna be 2 numbers. Fair?
Yeah, but if it hits me, I'm affected by a lot less damage.
All right, 1, 2. Iblis, you're 3, 4. 5, 6. Reading it from displays at the bottom. So Vindir, Casimir, Iblis, Nettlevine.
Hey!
Oh no. Okay, at least
Place
Earl
yourself
passed.
right here,
Where?
Right here. In the middle where the Sphinx is.
I don't see the Sphinx. I literally just see.
Oh, I apologize. There you go. You're up here?
Yep.
And the Sphinx is right here, everybody. So minus 9 from all that damager.
Minus 9. Okay.
Yep, so that's 30 points of Hellfire damage. And remember, you cannot resist Hellfire, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
So, Iblis, as you shot over towards her, you see this tension in the eyes as they spread wide, and very suddenly, Ur's just like floating in the air where she was, and it slams directly into his chest as you feel the Sphinx's breath right on your back.
Okay, that's my turn for now.
Nettlevine. Oh, wait, no. Omni-Sphinx goes first now that you're not first. Oh.
Hold up. Let me show you why.
Oh, fuck yeah. A second level ability comes into effect. Let's go. It's necrotic.
Yep. DC 21.
DC 21 con. Oh, it's supposed to have advantage.
Gosh darn it.
So 23. So half damage? Is that save or suck or half?
That's Saber Suck. Worth a shot, though.
Alrighty. Now the Omni-Sphinx will go. It is going to do its Roar of Judgment. I need each of you to go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw, DC 22.
I don't think I need to.
No, you're out. Yep, good point. You were further than 60 feet away.
Most definitely.
Or you're just like, what's that?
Nat 20, please. Nat 20, please. Nah.
We're
I
not
had to
that
roll
lucky.
a 2 for that.
Did you though? Because I mean.
Oh, the dice, yes.
Oh yeah, you passed that. One of you didn't roll yet.
One more. Oh, gotta get that
Okay.
ability.
So Casimir is the only one who succeeded. Everybody else, that is going to be 42 points of thunder damage. And you are stunned until the end of your next turn. Just to make sure we're not fucking anything up, let's get me stunned, because my brain is connecting to 2024 stunned.
What's the difference between 2024 stunned?
I'm not sure, but my brain's just stuck on what I read recently. Stunned creature is incapacitated, can't move, and can speak only falteringly. They automatically fail strength and dex saves. Attacks have advantage against you. Well, foresight, so that doesn't change much. After roar, it is going to claw attack twice at Iblis. 29 and a natural 20.
I don't get a reaction, right?
You're stunned.
Yeah. Okay, yep, they hit.
All right, the normal damage is 27 slashing, 13 radiant. The crit is plus 18. My brain just shorted out. That's 30, 40, 45 slashing, and 26 radiant.
$45 slashing and 26 radiant.
Correct. Then it's going to fly up and chill right over here, Casimir. Nettlevine, you are stunned. Now you are unstunned.
Well, I will rage, so I get a move, half my movement.
Yeah.
And then I will have to move 30 feet. And then I will dash 30 feet. I'm like, what the fuck?
Okay. That's your turn?
That's action, bonus action,
All right.
and movement.
Prophetic Beam is going to go off. Oh, Casimir, you're undead. Yeah, so it targets you automatically. That's going to be a DC 22 dex save.
Is this a spell?
It is a magical effect, not a spell.
Okay. Very nice.
Well, you succeeded. So that is going to be 55 radiant and 55 psychic. Nope, no damage because you succeeded. As you see this beam of energy strikes outwards and slams up the wall, you dodge out of the way, and you see the damage that it had right down there. Vindir, your eye is still active, right?
No, you said it only lasts a minute.
Oh, good point, yeah.
End up stud, so I can't do anything. So I can't even cast spells, can I?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Ibalish?
Stunned, aren't I?
Yep.
Okay, so I can't do anything, can I?
Nope.
Okay, that puts me-
It is going to use its legendary action at the end of your turn for Mystic Ward. Casimir.
Okay. I am going to action activate my boots for haste. Bonus action turn on my advantage. And hasted action nom. It's a straight attack roll because it's got foresight, isn't it?
Correct.
Yeah.
That's gonna miss.
Yeah, my dice have not recovered.
You're due. You're
Yeah.
definitely due.
Shifting down a little bit, and that's me.
I'm moving initiative to in front of those things.
Alrighty. And at the end of Casimir's turn, it'll use its next legendary action to make a claw attack against you, Casimir. Fucking hell. It's gonna be like that today. How much was that before? It was 45 slashing and 26 radiant?
Yep.
Yeah.
Are its claws magical?
Yes.
Yeah. Say those numbers again, sorry. 44 and 26?
45, 26. Alright, Iblis, it is now your turn again.
Okay. I'm gonna back away from this thing. 5, 10,
You are outside of its reach.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay, bonus action, potion of supreme healing. Because we got 3 of those motherfuckers. How much is that? Let me see, let me read it. It's,
Supreme healing's a lot.
10d4 plus 20.
You gain 10d4 plus 20 hit points, yep.
Thank you.
Are 10d4 plus 20.
Nope, but that's the bonus.
Yeah, that's my bonus action. 46.
Pretty good potion.
Decent. Yeah. Plus 46. Okay, and then let's shoot him. 3 shots. Hopefully it doesn't switch with people again. I'm gonna, yeah, just start shooting at it. Hellfire rifle.
Okay.
31 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Public roll. There's some damage. So that should be 37 damage.
Alright, so temp HP are gone, and then 7 damage.
Okay, second shot. I'm gonna do Dread Ambusher on this one. Hellfire. Rifle. Normal. Oh, Nor.
Misses.
I'm gonna use the Stalker's Flurry ability to just shoot again.
Yep.
Let's try this again. Normal. 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
There we go. Dread Ambusher. Public roll. There
Not
we go.
bad.
That's damage.
Reaction switch. Same roll of the dice, guys. 1,
You
2,
can
3,
block a
4.
25.
That's with you.
Switches with me.
Yup. So you just shot yourself.
Reaction disadvantage.
How would that
I think
work
it's a
if you're-
little it's a little late for that because it's when you are hit, you switch with somebody else.
Ouch. Well, it does different damage now.
Yeah, it deals a lot less
So-
damage to you.
Yeah. Also, that guy needs to make a DC 18 con save
From the first shot?
from both shots. Yeah.
Well, it never got hit by the second one.
Well, first one, yeah.
Yeah,
One
29.
first. 29. Yeah, that passes.
Alright, anything else with your turn?
No, I think that's it. Okay, I'm just rolling that to get damage out. 23. Okay, so 7. Okay, so it's 35 damage to me.
Yep. Now the Sphinx's turn. Roll a d6 to recharge its ability, which did not recharge. No prophetic beam this turn. Roll for Roar of Judgment. Roar of Judgment is back. What's the elevation here? 5, 10, 15, so we'll say an extra 10 feet. Yeah, that would hit all of you. It is impossible for all of you to fight fate. Please join our side instead. Four words, anybody?
I control my fate.
Everyone
Nah,
else?
too lawful, fam.
All right. It's going to fly over to here, slamming down next to Vendir and Nettlevine. Vendir, you're getting 2. Nettlevine, you're getting 1. 36 to hit, Vendir. Natural 20, Vendir. 34, Nettlevine. So the normal damage is 27 slashing, 13 radiant. The crit damage is 45 slashing, 26 radiant.
Reaction.
Yeah.
I will take the crit damage.
All right, Vendir. You only take 27 and 13 then. That is the Sphinx.
Yay! I can actually attack it this turn. So, do I want to do the Thunder Crash Maul? I have a feeling this thing has high strength. Yeah, let's just, I will attack. I will attack at this. Well, recklessly, so that will cancel out the disadvantage I have from attacking it. Give me a second. I need to take off the max damage because I don't have advantage. It's only on advantage that I can actually get. Right. It's 30. All right. It's not.
Straight attack roll. If you're recklessing.
Yep.
So 32 hits.
No, it's 30. I forgot. It's 2 pain fuel, not 4 pain fuel.
Oh, 30 hits.
Okay.
I've yet to throw something that has higher than a 30 AC at you guys, right? Right. Okay. That is going to be 15 and 4. Strength save?
DC 17.
Alright, it needs to roll double nat ones.
I wish the DC for this was like my strength instead of just a straight up flat roll. Then it would be a lot better.
Yeah, it would be a lot better. But 17 is a really high DC for a magic item.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me,
Oh.
when you fight something not strong as fuck, it's gonna be great. Alright, that hits. 17 and 3. Is that your turn, or any movement,
Yep.
anything?
I moved to get up there. I don't think I can do anything with my bonus action.
Nettlevine.
Okay, so gonna use my ratio feet. Faced up. I'm gonna out of there. 30
GTFO?
feet. Gonna go. Wait, 1, 15, 25.
Remember to stay in the red.
I don't actually see the red.
Yeah, your aura is not projecting to everybody.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
You're good.
You can turn that on, please.
I just did.
Thank you.
There you go.
Okay, cool.
Yes. Everybody stay in the bubble.
I mean, you kind of have to.
Do you?
I think I do.
Well, you do. You're melee.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Remember the stunned
I think
ability.
I can go up. Let's see here. Ish. I can go up here, right?
With one face step, you
Yeah.
have 5 more.
Oh yeah, I got it.
You can go there. You can go there. You can go there.
Yeah, but I wanted to stay in within the.
Oh, you can just move one more if you want.
Okay, here we go.
Face step away.
Yep, I'm gonna go there, and then we will do. It's a celestial, so I have an inkling feeling that it's resistant to radiant.
It has yet to seem resistant to any of the damage it has received.
Well, just in case, I'm.
Oh, I
going
no,
to
I
go-
dealt radiant to it already.
Yep. From the Thunder Maul.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I will always narrate if it seems like a creature is resistant to a damage type.
Cool. We'll do. Good oldie but goldie. Level. Please roll high this time.
Moonbeam.
Level 6.
So half
That's fine.
damage.
Yeah, half damage.
All right, so 32 down to 16. All done?
And that'll be. Yep, that'll be it for me.
All right. At the end of your turn, it will take its first legendary action.
Fervent didn't.
It's going to use its Mystic Ward. Prophetic Beam did not recharge on its turn. Vindir.
What about the roar?
The War did recharge, but it didn't use it immediately.
Okay.
It's seeing what you all do. Vindir, your turn.
Right. My turn. Woohoo.
That's the spirit.
Yeah. Where is the thing? 10 feet. We'll go ahead and make it yellow just because as is red. Bam. Anti-magic field.
Ooh. Spells can't be cast. Summoned creatures disappear, and even magic items become mundane.
Yes.
Artifact and above still get it though.
Yep. And that includes your shit as well, Vindir.
Oh, I know. So, you guys see, after I cast this, a very frail, sickly man standing in front of the Sphinx. To give you
Dang.
perspective, when did that turn off?
You're showing off the old Sphinx riddle.
Yeah, my strength is now a 6, and my con is now a 10.
What the hell?
Oh my gosh, you're even,
Small
you're even lower
man.
than me.
If I step in there, I'm still 28.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
good.
and I cannot move because I am over encumbered.
Other magical effects. Aww. So now all it can do is beat the shit out of you?
Yep.
Okay. It is going to maintain some of its innate abilities, obviously, except for the overtly magical ones. Okay. Nice.
Kaz, beat its ass.
Can you make Windows aura visible?
Oh, wait.
Uh,
Wait, it says the area of another spell or magical effect can extend into the sphere. Bro, I think you just blocked my moonbeam.
Moon blocked. Vindir, you could take like a 5-foot step back if you don't want to hit the moonbeam.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't see where the
Nettlevine-
moonbeam was.
Just like draw a square that it's in whenever you cast
Okay.
it. It'll make it easier for combat and stuff. But yeah, if you draw a square anywhere on the Omni Sphinx. Alright, so it cannot twist of fate. It's still foresight. Temporal insight.
Wait, isn't foresight?
That's not the square, Jesus.
Foresight is an innate ability of the Sphinx, being a creature that understands all of time.
Okay, I thought it was like a cast spell on it. Never mind.
No, this thing doesn't cast spells. That's why it's been slapping the shit out of y'all. But it does not get War of Judgment, it doesn't get Prophetic Beam, or Divine Gaze. Okay. Or of Disruption. Omniscient Awareness is still active. Cool. Alright, Vendir, is that your turn?
I am finished. I can't even move. I'm over encumbered.
Yeah.
I look horrible, guys. I just want to reiterate how bad I look. I'm literally being crushed by my armor right now.
It's the steroids, man. They've come back to haunt you.
What did you do
It's all
to
the
easier?
It's the crack cocaine, man.
Do one thing of coke and you just turn into a fiend.
Oh yeah, it can't even do its shift reality. Fuck. And it loses its temp HP. Shit! Okay. Well, it has legendary action Claw as its only ability. Vendir's gonna pack you. Wow. 36?
Yeah, that hits.
27 slashing, 13 radiant for a total of 40 damage. DC 20 con save to maintain concentration on your spell.
Does it still have the radiant?
No, it does not. 27 slashing.
Okay. That's a lot better.
Which means DC 14 con save. Let's go.
A lot better.
Yeah. Thank you,
Yeah.
Kaz. Always hold me. Always hold me to it.
I'm gonna use my game advantage.
Yeah, you kind of just...
Oh no. Alright, thank you, Papa. I don't remember who that is, but thank you if you're out there.
Let's go.
16.
There you go. You maintain that concentration. Casimir, the Sphinx, it ate Vendir? Just the inside, though.
Whatever happened to him, don't let it happen to the rest of you.
I deserve that.
He doesn't know. Okay, I blink up there.
This is the guy you asked to make an Arcana check.
Yes. So, Joey, question. So you said that it has foresight.
Innate foresight, not a spell.
Yeah.
Just like a barbarian has
So-
rage, it has foresight.
So because that has like innate foresight and it's not a spell, would you say that's Dunamancer?
Would I say that foresight is Dunamancy? It's
Yeah, so
literally
it's-
sight into the immediate future. Yeah, that's Dunamancy.
So I would be immune to the effects of a Dunamancy.
Yeah.
And therefore not have disadvantage on these attacks?
Yep.
Perfect. It's only now that I realised I was like, oh yeah, well, that could be argued. Okay, schmack.
This thing is weaker than Lucifon. Like a lot. Smash.
Okay, first and foremost, I had bites.
.28 will hit. For a 31.
Can I drink it?
It does in fact bleed.
Wonderful. I needed those temp HPs.
Now, I will say, even though you can drink it, you are also going to suffer 8 radiant damage because you're drinking a celestial body.
Gotcha. Before or after temp HP applies?
Before.
4. Okay.
Your body is adapting to be able to consume everything, but celestial bodies still kind of hurt you.
Yeah, not all good. Bonus action activating Soul Lens just to add some damage this onto Epilogue.
How much of that is fire?
God damn it. I just fixed its attack back.
At this point, you might as well just make
9.
Epilogue not fire. 9 of that is fire? So 4
yeah,
radiant?
9 of it is fire.
Okay. It does seem to be immune to fire.
God.
Not radiant? Damn.
Give me a second so I can adjust this attack so we're not having to... That's a crit.
Yeah, it is. So roll all of your critty bullshit. Alright, so that's 6. That's 17. That's another 6.
That 2 becomes a 4.
So that's
all
another
my
2.
damage, yeah, all my damage dice is a minimum of 4, and then so I get to roll another 5d6, and if any of them are below, 4, then they become a 4.
So 15 plus 6. 21. Wait, no. Plus 6, plus 2, plus 8. So 23.
And then it does its crit effect, which is 2 radiant because it's immune to fire.
Yeah, it is.
But I'm going to smack the hell out of it with a rend. Pump 4 dice into this.
So double them. Huh.
Hey, you gotta love the crit smacks.
Yeah, it probably should have swapped places if it could.
Oh, such shit. I feel so bad for it. Oh
Maybe
wait.
you should have used its perfect little escape plan the first 2 moves.
Yeah.
Cry about it,
Bastard.
cope, seethe, and mauled.
Just saying, Nettlevine would be dead, Vindir would be dead, Iblis would be dead.
Anti-magic field is...
Yeah. It's a hell of a drug.
Tasty that
It's the
thing.
anti-drug.
Smack.
27 hits. See, I told you were due for some good rolls.
I don't know why my soul reaper's not adding onto it. I have it
27.
selected.
It's hurt. All done?
Yeah, that was me.
Alright. End of turn, it will use its less legendary action to smack the shit out of Vindir. 26? 27 slashing, no radiant. DC 14 con save.
Let's hold on to this because you've been actually hurting it. So thank you, Papa, for the last time.
Scribe advantage?
No, just I had another inspiration. 16.
There you go. We got to get you
I got
that
3 more.
Warcaster.
Damn it! I got 3 more.
Hey, thanks for using them now.
Yeah.
All right. Iblis, keep in mind. Yeah, you have to be at an angle that's it. You can shoot it not through the area.
Okay, Joey, who would be more thankful for his things, Glacia or Levistus? Just off the top of her head.
Well, it's a celestial creature, so
They like torturing them.
they do. Glacia.
There's
So
more
who would
torture.
who would get better use out of it, or
Levistus, 100%.
who would offer you more thanks for it?
Yeah.
Because that's the question. Levistus gets way better use out of his prisoners. Glacia, however, she's very appreciative.
I think we're gonna go with Glacia. I'm gonna set it to 5. The weapon. Bonus action, purple warm poison. I'm pulling out one of the celestial arrows of slaying.
Oh no,
We're gonna
not
nuke it.
poison.
Oh yes, poison.
All damage is vulnerable.
Yep. Does that
Fuck.
supersede immunity?
Let me see. Let me open it up. God arrow slaying. Pure diamond invaluable whenever it hits a goddess celestial. It becomes vulnerable to what? Whatever damage. Ignores vulnerability and resistance. Yep. Ignores everything.
Does it say it ignores immunity?
It becomes vulnerable to whatever damage. It ignores immunity and resistance. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I needed. It ignores immunity. Yeah. Have fun. You still have
well,
straight attack roll.
Okay. I can't use an advantage to make this advantage.
Nope,
Right?
it's always going to be normal. The only thing would be rerolls if you miss.
It's a Hellfire rifle still, so it's. Okay, I got one.
You load an
reroll.
arrow into it like a fucking those old-timey guns. Just
Powder rifle.
yeah.
Whatever I'm gonna add 5 to this attack. I'm also Nemesis, everything.
For the Union, let's go.
39 to hit.
Oh,
For
that'll
the
hit.
Union.
I'll let you roll. Just tell me the damage afterwards.
So it's vulnerable to all this damage.
Yeah,
it's
so we'll
just
double it
one-
afterwards. Just roll everything and then we'll double it.
I'm gonna add 5 to this damage as well.
Sure.
Slay it.
Might as well.
So how's everybody's week going while he's doing, hardcore arithmetic?
Holy shit.
Oh yeah, it does get a con save, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does to not get exhausted immediately. I failed.
No, it has
Oh, we
advantage
did
on
have-
all saving throws.
Oh, damn it. That would
Yeah.
have been so funny.
18 just barely succeeds. All right, so it's not exhausted.
Okay.
And also for the purple one poison, what's the DC?
It's, let me get it. Purple worm injury. Where the hell? I was just looking at purple worm injury. Poison. It's, DC 19. It would have failed that.
Okay, it succeeded.
That's our 12, 6 for the purple worm poison. Still takes that amount of damage.
Yeah,
it's
you
vulnerable.
add it all up and then tell me.
Okay.
Jeff,
Looks
great
like
song,
fuck
right,
y'all.
Jeff? Like, this is a great
Yeah.
song, right?
Where the
Yeah.
hell is D12/R? D12. Holy shit. Okay, so 57 times 2 is 114 plus 40, 50. 214 plus 45 is 260.
260.
259. 259 damage.
Nice.
Ooh, spicy.
It is bloodied. Not dead.
Okay.
Second shot.
Let's fucking kill it.
And now that arrow's gone.
That's fine. It's vulnerable to all damage. I'm doing double on this next shot.
Yep.
And I'll shoot it again.
This is literally a god-slaying arrow, guys.
It's doing its job.
Have fun. Roll the dice. Let me know.
Oh my god.
Okay, it better be dead.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
I added 5 on this one as well.
Oh yeah, my con saves, right?
Yeah, let's see if it gets exhausted.
Incoming legendary action.
Not exhausted. Definitely half damage on the poison. So normal damage on the poison.
slash. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, dude. We love poison damage.
We love it. Incoming legendary reaction to save itself.
Slash R12d6.
Yeah, if only it was able to use its magical abilities.
So it takes 39 damage. Plus 17 plus 22 is 39 again. So 39, 39,
60.
and then 29. Which is fucking 29.
88 plus 29.
It's 88. Wait, what?
88
what?
plus 29.
Well, the 39's straight. I'm trying to, because I want to add all these, then double them. So 39 plus 29 is 50, 68. 68 doubled is 132. No, 136 plus 39. Okay, can I just assume it's dead?
Can we just say it's dead, bro?
I mean, do you not want to count your number? I mean, it's your dice.
You're at 175 right now.
Yeah, 175 damage.
Okay. And as that second arrow goes flying into it, you watch as it begins to burst into these tiny little stars all around you. And then quickly, there's this portal that shoots through this creature, appearing on the other side, and all of the stardust and essence of it is dragged directly into hell.
We didn't see that one coming.
Hey,
I am dropping concentration now.
as am I.
Oh, Vinty, you're back. Where did you go?
Oh, I'm sore. I didn't go anywhere. I was there the whole time.
No, there was some like really old guy there.
Yeah, that was me.
What the heck?
Oh my gosh.
Must have been some weird magic it did to you.
It was actually the exact opposite. That's what I normally look like.
Oh, they also would have saw your abyssal corruption.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
That's how I normally look.
No, you normally look like this.
Let me phrase it. That's how I look if I'm not enhanced.
All right. Iblis, you notice right on the barrel of your Hellfire rifle, Omnisphinx, its name appears on it.
Every celestial. This will be fun. Or did I interpret how this thing works? Do I like have to set it to a level?
Yeah, you did. You set it to level 5, shot it, but now
Yeah.
for some weird reason, its name is now written on the barrel. You'll probably have to ask Lucifon about that later.
Yeah.
Well, that.
Why do I have a strange feeling that all the souls that you send to hell is gonna bite you in the back?
I only send them to friends.
He's building an army.
Let's go, we have things to do.
Yeah, we need to get healed up. At least some of us do. This even worth it?
Do it on the move, let's go.
Yeah. Alright. Cast this up to 7th. Everybody gets 32 health back.
Nice. That's a start.
I'm gonna cast heal on myself, so that's another 70. Alright.
Anybody else? Potions, healing? Three
I
of
mean,
y'all
I took
are looking
some.
fucked up.
I'm doing just fine.
Yeah. You're only missing about the same amount as Nettlevine.
About 30 or 40 hit points.
Okay, a little bit less. Everybody.
She's behind that door.
Nope. This is the Sphinx's chamber. This is the security room. She's back down the
Oh.
other hallway you guys just went through.
Ew.
Yeah.
There's a cell I need to go to. 2 cells, actually.
After this,
It will be
Then-
on the way. Joe, I'm pretty sure it will be on the way, right? Or-
Absolutely, yeah.
heading in the direction that we know it to be.
Yes. And as all of you are walking out there, no longer have to be terribly concerned with all of the surveillance in this entire facility that they have down here. Being able to march your way through the halls, still knowing that you don't want to make yourselves aware to Zaffron before you're aware of him. I would like a perception check, Iblis.
We're looking for an inventor, guys. Perception. 32. There's the Iblis I'm used to playing.
32. You push up just a little bit. And you end up jumping further ahead of everybody else in order to start looking for the cells. You're looking for definitive markers that would point them out. Which one are you trying to find first?
Okay.
Luna's,
Jimmy's.
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 You go over to Jimmy's cell. You can tell it's his because the walls all seem to have these etched schematics of things that he was working on. And though he is on a work release program, he does have to come back over to here. You go over to the cell. You have to pick the lock. Would you say that Iblis is having a fluctuation in faith in her own abilities when it comes to picking locks?
Not after picking locks. I don't know. She's feeling pretty confident after killing that.
Okay, you're fine right now.
Normal roll.
Have some guidance too.
A 22.
We
Maybe I
love
should say
it.
Roll the d4. It matters a lot.
4, 26.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, her confidence is back.
At first, it feels as if it is about to fail, go away, not work. But then, you feel the reassuring hand of Vindir on your shoulder. Then you're like, wait, I just picked one of these locks. These fuckers don't have different locks on all the doors. They have the best locks you can possibly get, but not different. Click, you open it up. Looking inside, everyone, you see this very quaint-looking chamber with nice, glowing white walls, etched schematics on these walls, a little desk that has a ink and quill on it. You even see a cot, very nice-looking one at that. For a jail cell, this place is really nice. And as you're peering at all of this, taking it all in, you also notice that there appears to be this tiny mechanical creature that looks out from underneath the desk and then takes a few steps towards you. This creature, Iblis, you recognize immediately. It's one of his automatons that he created. It blinks at all of you with these 6 legs that extend from it, these little talons and claws, and has an all but pet-looking face on it as it looks at you, Iblis.
My gosh, it's so cute.
I was gonna say you can hold it, Nettlevine. You just have to say, "For the good of the realms." She's gonna say loudly in front of the thing.
For the good of the realms.
You see the talon-like legs extend, and it quickly scurries over to you and up your back, and then the talons latches onto your body like a backpack.
Oh my gosh!
You're the blue beetle now.
Is there a schematic on the table? One that kind of looks like a bomb that they wouldn't let him.
Not on the table, no. But he has stacks of paperless schematics. You can look and see if you want to find that.
Someone needs to help me find something. It will look very destructive. I'm gonna. Am I doing investigation? I don't think I'm good at that. I'm not. Can anyone please help me with this?
I suck at investigation. I'm sorry.
I'll check around so that we can get out of here as quick as possible.
Something that looks incredibly destructive, unless we're just gonna take them all.
I mean, that's not a horrible idea.
If I don't see it, I'm just taking them all. But it's probably hidden somewhere in here because they probably would have burned it.
Go ahead, Casimir.
I'm assisting him.
29.
Nice.
39. Okay.
Nice.
Okay, Kaz. Okay. You want to get the fuck out of here. As soon as she goes over to the notes and starts flipping through them, trying to find what is over there, you're like, there's no way in hell that somebody in prison would hide shit here. You have prisoners back at your home. They hide shit in the good places, between the mattresses, between the blankets, in the pillows, when you give them. But this person seems a whole different level of smart. So you go over to the little bug that just crawled onto Nettlevine's back. You look at it and lift, pushing at the back panel that look like a shell, but they're actually these wings that you push upwards and back, and you see that there appears to be a schematic that looks like a hamster. However, all of the writing on it is in Halfling. Do you speak Halfling?
No.
There's a lot of words, and he went out of his way to hide it on this thing.
Does hamster gibberish here?
Does anyone
I have
speak
helm
Halfling?
of I have helm of comprehend languages.
Hey, and it works now. Yay!
Yeah.
So you look at that, and apparently this bomb, Arcana check, Vindir.
Oh fuck. 19
You
or
take
20
those.
if you want to count.
We'll take the 20. This bomb is already built. You look at the bug and you realize all of the extra appendages, if you move them around on the bug in specific ways, would make the bug look exactly like this hamster on the back. And by the looks of it, this bomb is capable of an annihilation radius of 1.5 miles.
Damn.
An annihilation, you have been around powerful enough magics, is when it would consume everything in that area and immediately turn it into raw magic and disperse it into the abyss. Nothing would survive in that 1.5 mile radius. Nothing could. Just expelled.
I found your powerful weapon. And I just look at Nettlevine's shoulder with a little hamsters or bug sitting on her.
The bug
Maybe
just like
Nettlevine
tilts its head looking at you.
Maybe Nettleviine shouldn't be holding it.
Can I keep it?
Out of all of us, she's the one I trust most with that.
Can I keep it? It looks so cute.
That is
The only person I would trust,
scary.
like the one I trust least, it would be Liara. Oh,
Yeah.
hell no.
To be fair, I think Nettleviine thinks it's too cute to blow it up immediately.
Yeah, don't blow it up immediately.
yeah. It's the immediately part that is what concerns me. It's going to be,
Okay.
hey, we got this bomb, guys. Remember? Click.
Yeah. And you read down at the bottom, to whomever may find this, please do not activate it. Its specific sequence is noted. However, this is a last resort. If the Wisp Collective is overstepping too far, I've made the blast radius exactly big enough to consume the entirety of their facility.
Your friend made this as a self-destruct device.
Yep. That's gonna beat the shit out of putting 2 bags of holding together. Okay. Now I just gotta go grab something from Luna's cell. It should be on the other side over here.
Wait, were we going to visit Mary as well?
I haven't seen her. Kuma's her friend, so he might have warned her to leave.
Who, Mary?
Kuma's with us.
Yeah,
Well,
Mary,
None doesn't
Mary
know
knows
the
when she's
relation.
outmatched. Oh, sorry, go on.
Yeah, None doesn't know the relation between Kuma and Mary, so.
Yeah, Iblis does. Yeah, Mary's a smart girl. She knows she's outmatched. She's going to do the smart thing, more than likely. Though I would love to fight her again. Oh, that was so much fun. She kept doing these hit-and-run tactics. It got real difficult for me to really kill her.
Would you say she was the best fight you ever had? Looking at Kuma now inquisitively.
Oh, hands down, no. No. She couldn't beat me. I said she was the hardest one of my traveling companions. The best fight I ever had probably was when I accidentally stepped on Sir Superfang's tail, and Silvern went all Archdruid on my ass. He brought me back, of course, afterwards. But, you know.
He's not Mary. Okay.
Nah, if Silvern was in the equation, I'll let yous all know right now I would not be hanging out with you. If he was going after you, actually, we probably should have hit him up. He would have really liked to destroy all of this. He hates the Wisp Collective more than anybody I know.
The next time we destroy the Wisp Collective, we will invite them.
Yeah, sure thing. He's over in Uthadern, so, yeah. Well, outside of it, he got a tree.
Okay, let's keep moving. She's gonna walk out of the cell.
Okay. Further down the hall, you do find your way over to Luna's old cell. Still nobody is in there. And when you go up to it, you see that the cell is locked. Time to unlock it. Come on.
May you have peace. You've been guidanced.
And guidance.
I don't need it.
Well, you needed it earlier.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, remember when
Intimidation?
it took you? Remember when it took you like 10 minutes to unlock?
Give me the bug back.
So, you unlock the cell, and before you open it, Vindir, you notice moving inside the cell.
There's something in there.
Probably.
I mean, hopefully.
I thought we were at Luna's cell. I thought Luna shouldn't be in a cell, right?
I have like blind sense to anything that's like within 10. Let me see. I think it's 10 feet. But let me make sure. Skills for gambler. Shadow time. Feral
Right.
senses.
Kaz will activate his tremor sense.
30 feet. All aware of any invisible creature within 30 feet of you.
You know what? Fuck it. Since we're all turning our senses on, I'm gonna turn mine on too.
Yeah, roll your damage. Stab yourself in the eye.
Ugh, I can see better.
So, the two of you become aware of some bipedal creature that's inside of the cage, maneuvering around. It seems to be walking hunched over, trying to stay hidden while observing the two of you. However, Vindir, you look directly towards this, and you see this impressive aura. Looking at it closely, half of it, split directly down the middle, seems to be the same wavelength of vibrations and energy that Liara has. And then you look at the other half, which seems to be closer to Lucifan's. Nearly identical. Whatever's in there is radiating with two different types of energies to it. Very different energies.
Well, I know that Liara is a clone of Luna, so we've got, and then Lucifon and Luna are married or whatever. So, is it a possibility this is like an offspring? Or does it seem more like a science experiment gone bad?
Nature check.
10 or 12. 10, let's go with 10.
You can't know anything too definitive about this. However...
I can assist.
Oh, yeah. Do it again then, Vindir.
Okay. Yeah.
13, much better. There's not much that you know. But you look at everybody else, and presumably they all have parents, right? But none of them are split evenly down the middle. Whatever this is, it is not of a natural order. It is not natural.
Well, I'm gonna try this anyways. They stole your sister. We're gonna get her back.
Roll me persuasion.
Oh, I'm actually good at these. There we go.
Yeah.
Rolled a 4. So
18's
18.
still a good number. You say those words, and the two with tremor sense can notice it cocks its head to the side as if it doesn't understand the language that you just spoke.
Then I'll do this.
All right. And when you say it again, it seems to look around itself, confused. Do any of you speak deep speech?
I do right now.
Then, dear, it said, "Sister, what is that?"
Something you're related to.
Out of character, wasn't deep speech hand sigils, and emojis?
Yeah, but there's a spoken version of emojis. OMG. WTF.
No.
What does
Yes,
mean
I am-
then?
I am drawing the line there.
Ooh woo. So it's
Skibidi. No, I'm just.
smiley
Okay.
winky face. Anyways. Like mother.
Exactly.
Mother is free.
But her creation is not.
No. I am here.
Her other creation is here too. And she needs help.
They said no more. I am not Clara. They said Clara is gone forever.
I'm just gonna look at Kaz and say, who the fuck is Clara?
Is that what's her name's child, Luna's?
You don't know? But somebody here does.
I checked the
knows.
locket.
You check the locket?
Yeah, does it have that name on it?
You peel out the little picture in there, and on the back it is Clara. It says Claire A. Like Claire period A, like the middle initial.
You should show it that locket.
I guess I'll take the locket from Kaz and show it to the creature.
You have to open the door to do that.
I can't like dangle it by the little peephole that we're
Luna
communicating
did
through.
not get peepholes.
If I open the door, are you going to attack me?
Are you godly?
Fuck no. Fuck the gods.
Then no.
Good enough for me.
As you
Damn,
open the
you rejected.
door, you see this very strange abomination. Half of the body is bulbous and blistered all across it with these very large flares of flames that seem to sprout out from it, oozing and dripping down with these fiendish horns wrapped, twisting and coiling around its head, while the other half looks to be this young girl. Brown hair. The one eye you can see is clearly green. A little bit of freckles on the upper cheek. She looks a lot like Luna if Luna did not have over a century of resting bitch face embedded into her being. It's hunched over questioningly towards you all as you show it the locket. It slowly moves forward with this difficulty in its motions of movements. And it touches its one finger against the picture. Clara.
Yes.
Clara is gone forever.
Yes, this is a different daughter of Luna's.
creation. Failed experiment like me.
I don't know if it was failed, but another creation like you, yes.
And it is here.
Yeah. Only here because she simply exists.
Does she have the need?
Need for...
Need to kill?
No, actually, I would say she's pretty much. I mean, I know she has killed people, but never like a burning desire for it.
I need to kill celestials. Gods need death. She is not failed. Then the creature starts backing away very slowly. When you look at the locket again, you realize that the humanoid half of the face that this entity has, it resembles the girl in the locket, just older by about 15 years. Human years, you know.
Yeah. Y'all want to say something? Okay, go ahead.
There's some.
Yeah,
Oh.
go ahead.
There's an item in here. Great importance. Joey, I believe it's a gem, right? It's the gravity stone, or am I wrong?
It is a gem that she kept in here.
It's black as night. Tell it that.
There's supposedly a gem that is as black as night in here.
Mother kept it hidden. She needs it.
No. It's our reward for saving you. I'm going to send you to your father after this.
No. Father.
Won't be like how he is here. Actually, I can't respond. You're the only one that can respond.
Well, we'll just say you are. I'll
Well,
just,
yeah.
I'm living it.
Funnily enough, if you spoke any of the fiendish dialects, it speaks that. Innately.
Speak of infernal. I'll say infernal.
He does not like my existence.
He is not himself when he's here. He is a law when he's here. You have never met your father.
I need to kill.
Yeah, you need to kill some celestials. I'm down with that.
Yeah, he'll probably help you with that.
Look, we killed one of this a minute ago. The giant sphinx, it's gone.
The warden.
Is that the big giant that was outside?
The Sphinx.
Yeah, Sphinx is gone. Sphinx went to hell.
They were the only one that that spoke to me.
You are also a celestial.
Celestials need to die.
I can send you to your father, or you can run away from here. It's your choice. But I need that gem.
Roll me persuasion, Iblis.
Can Vindir help me? Because he's been doing.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Vindir, you want to roll this one?
Yeah, I guess I can. Am I rolling with advantage or just normal?
I think we have to just both roll straight because I can't assist you in this matter because I said it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So straight rolls, both of y'all.
Yeah,
10.
that's
Damn, a natural 2.
Hold on. I still got some of these. Erg, thank you for one of those 3 that you gave me.
Yeah, thanks,
No
sir.
problem.
24 good?
24 is pretty good. If Father hates me, I will hunt you like celestials.
Good luck with that. I'm gonna set it to 4. Close your eyes. 3 arrows.
God, you're killing it.
Man.
You all see a portal opens up to a fiery pit, and the creature's dragged into it.
Wait, did it give it? It has to give us the item first.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not doing that until it gives us the item. That was the deal.
it'll just point up at the corner of the room,
Okay.
and you see this little glisten in the stone up there.
Somebody grab that. I'll just 3 arrows. Send it to.
Okay, let's see how Lucifon likes that when he wakes up.
He's gonna be so confused.
He's fully aware of its creation.
No, I just meant like he got his ass beat, and now the Sphinx is down in hell. His abomination creation is standing next to him.
He's actually gonna be pretty mad we sent that Sphinx to Glacia. I'm just gonna tell you that right now.
Oh yeah, his sister is such a bitch. She's like the worst out of all the devils.
Yeah.
Up there. Sophocles. What's that one at the second layer? He's pretty bad.
Nah, she's worse than Histopheles by a lot. Mammon? No, Mammon's just hated by all the other devils.
He's the one that just makes everything difficult, like the city that's always changing.
He's a politician. What's worse than a fiendish politician? I can't tell you. Like that's the
a fiendish
worst.
lawyer.
Oh my god.
Okay. I got all. You guys completed your side of the contract. As I take the gem, I need to get this to Jimmy. And actually, can I put it in my weapon?
No, your weapon does not have any augment slots in it.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, I gotta get it to Jimmy. That would have been fucking wild. Okay,
Yeah, I'm not giving you gravity.
Well, guys, you've just probably destroyed somewhere. But let's
just
get
a
out
layer
here.
of hell or two. Anyways, you
It's new.
guys exit out. Now, we're back to this room here. Delete that. Delete that. You can navigate everybody to where it needs to be. But I've placed Liara where she is. She is completely restrained. She has no vision. She cannot hear anything. She cannot speak. She cannot move a single finger whatsoever. Nothing at all.
He's dead, guys. What are you gonna do?
However, you guys can start approaching towards the area. Go ahead, Iblis, lead them over to whichever direction you think would be the safest one to get there.
Can I do some sort of check or?
Yeah, survival.
Hell yeah, we love.
Damn, that's the
survival.
first survival check in this game in a long time. Usually,
Yeah, it's
guys
been a
don't
minute.
concern safety. You just fucking go.
Also,
Is this considered the Underdark?
No, it's considered the astral.
Oh, nobody's 28. That's still not bad.
Damn, that's a 2. Oh no, that's a 12. I'm bad at math. So,
28 is still good though.
oh, it's
There we go.
definitely good. You think that if you go to the end of this hall down here, Iblis, and start going down towards it, it'll be a very direct path, which also means he might be able to get eyes on you before you get eyes on him. Whereas if you take the side path, heading over here, you're probably going to have to step out into the astral sea, but it might give you an opportunity to ambush depending on how sneaky everybody can be.
Are you guys feeling sneaky, or do you want to just go straight forward to him?
How many of those visibility potions do we still have?
I think all of them, right?
That's what, 2 or 4?
Nedeline, you have the potions, right? Or was that her?
I think it was potions. Or I think you might have it.
I think our bottom end was 4.
4, okay.
Are you there?
Hello?
Hey, now we can
Hello.
hear you.
The hell happened there?
I don't know. Were you speaking that whole time?
I was trying to.
So how many potions do you have?
I have just I have my potion. I have 6 potion of growth and 2 supreme healing and 2 speed.
You don't have
Who has the
invisible?
Who has the visibility potions?
I do not
did
put them
not
on
have it.
mine. Do we just put them in group loot?
No, they didn't go in there.
I know you guys bought them. I just don't know how many you bought.
It was 4. There was,
It was
4
4?
of them.
Yeah, I'm
built.
pretty sure it
Yes.
was 4.
Okay. All right, I'll take your word for it. But be diligent, guys. Take your notes.
You 4 take them. No. Do you pass without a trace?
It's dim light in here, isn't it?
At all times.
Yeah, I don't need
I'm
this.
invisible.
I
have
need it for
advantage.
certain.
I definitely need it.
Well, actually, I can stealth pretty well. I have advantage.
It's
Oh, and I'm going to take Lucifon's amulet back, just in case.
I think this is the time for all of you to use it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and the amulet's
Yeah.
active now since you got a long rest.
Yeah.
This is honestly the perfect time to use the potions.
Yeah, everyone use those potions.
Mhm.
I already have advantage, but it's all it would give me.
Still good to be invisible.
I'll use the potion.
Sure.
Fine.
Now detect magic can see you. Anyways, you all can be seen with detect magic anyways with all the shit you guys have. You're just
I'm gonna
glowing
use-
beacons of what the fuck is that? All right, guys. Then this path over here would be the one that is more easily traversed. Go ahead and roll your stealth checks, everybody. Keep in mind,
Hey,
if you
Cas-
are invisible, you have advantage, and everybody gets a +10.
Yeah, I cast and pass without a trace.
All right, is your +10 already calculated?
97?
No, it isn't. So 38
Yeah.
plus 27 plus, god damn,
Ooh.
31 plus plus 35 plus 29. Group average of 34, guys. Vindir would have difficulty seeing you. Sometimes. Actually, no, you wouldn't. That's so funny. As stealthy as all of you are, Vindir would still notice you. Yeah, go ahead. Start walking, guys. You might want to familiarize yourself with the layout.
Blow this place up from Jimmy's cell.
Glad to know that Lace has to get like a nearly nat 20 to me not ever see her.
Yeah.
I mean,
The
a
scary
48
thing
cell.
is Mary still exists, and she's still stealth smashing.
I don't think Mary wants this heat. I'm gonna say it.
Well, Vindir did get that thing before it was like a roll to 40 or something.
Yeah.
So if she's near, he'll know.
Yep.
We see that, right?
See what?
The red crystal thing.
Yeah.
Does it look like it's radiating magic?
Oh, absolutely. It's the same sentry magic you guys have been seeing through here this entire time. So whoever's in that sentry office is sure going to notice you if you go by it.
Isn't it the Sphinx?
Yeah, that's why you guys went through and killed everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's.
Okay.
I was being sarcastic. It's you're fine.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything left besides our last two things.
Oh wow.
Joey,
They don't want anyone going this way.
Joey, how long has it been since the Sphinx fight?
Probably like 5 minutes.
Okay, so that is.
I don't want to keep moving forward without everyone else.
Yeah.
Where you at?
I'm late.
All right.
Actually, no, I'm never late. I'm always on time.
So, when you step
You're
out onto the normal rocks, everything begins to feel strange. However, all of you are familiar with traversing the astral sea. Remember all those fun mechanics?
Intelligence
Oh.
is your movement, right?
Yep.
Oh, that's good.
Yep.
Uh,
The only
where's
thing that
handy
supersedes that is fly speeds. Is it astral?
Yeah, astral rules.
Because yeah, I got a 14 intelligence, so I should be pretty
So,
decent.
Nettlevine, you were not here when we were actively traversing the astral. So this is just something to keep in mind. While on a spell jammer or similar object, your movement speed is normal. While freely flying in the astral, your movement speed is equal to 3x your intelligence score, rounded down to the nearest multiple of 5. Any class feature that increases your movement grants half as much additional speed.
Okie dokie.
So, everybody, make sure you take note of what your movement speed is when you're in the astral. Now, if it's purple and you're standing on it, it's normal ground. But if it's not purple, you know, like here and shit, it's not normal ground.
I have 30 feet now. Got it.
Mm-hmm. So,
Thank-
as you guys have all gotten here, we're going to do a flashback for a moment. Liara, everything happened so quickly. You knew that something was going to happen. You were having whispers from your god. She doesn't trust any of these people. There's no way that you should either. And you should have trusted your instincts. They ambushed you. They took you. They shoved you into that bag. And at first, you were confident. Casimir's right outside. Vindir's with him. Actually, Vindir was in the room with you. Kaz is outside. Is there. Nettlevine's there. Like, Bulkhead, you'll be out of here in less than a minute. 1, 2, 3. You start counting the seconds. Then when you get past 60, you wonder if you counted wrong. You don't remember the last time it took your group a minute to do anything that they wanted to do. Not really. Not any fight. Maybe you just counted wrong, so you start counting again. Another minute and nothing. You begin to contemplate. Maybe you're dead. Did they kill you? No. There's no way they would have done that. They used everything they had to apprehend you, not kill you. These people don't wish to kill you. That's clear. I mean, you're somebody who doesn't wish to kill anybody, and they're doing what you would effectively do if you wanted to keep somebody restrained, as weird as a thought as that is. And eventually, you feel a different air on your skin. That must be then. You begin smiling underneath this Iron Maiden that is clasping over your mouth, and yep, they were just a little slow to the events, that's all. And then the eye guard is lifted off of your face, and you look up at Zafrin standing there. He's talking to that old elvish woman, and a different person who looks frustrated, a human with shaggy hair, short in stature, looking incredibly annoyed with Zafrin, yelling and screaming at him, as Zafrin is standing there looking directly down at you. You have no idea what anybody is saying, but they seem to be arguing, a little bit of infighting. Eventually, that old woman takes the young human's hand and begins dragging him out of the room. Then it gets darker in here. Not as dark as when you had the eye cover over your face, but still a few shades darker. Then Zafrin removes his gloves from his hands, placing them down. And you see they're pitch black. No color to them whatsoever. And he places his staff, his walking cane, on top of them on a chair. And he squats down closer to you and places his finger against your forehead. Liara, we can communicate telepathically so long as I am touching you. I am sorry for the circumstance that you find yourself in right now, and I assure you if there was any other way for us to handle all of this, we would. However, I feel like perhaps over time, you'll understand our point of view more. And despite what most of my colleagues want, I do not wish you death. I see clearly your heart is in the right place. I need to make sure your mind is as well. And despite all of the innate defenses you have to your mind and things like that, his words are seeping in through all of that.
Then connect minds with me.
What'd you say?
Then connect minds with me.
Of course. In time, however. See, the problem is, a few other members of the Wisp Collective, they only see you as the danger that you pose to everything. They don't see your potential. I mean, I cannot be around for the Wisp Collective forever. Eventually, even elves die. I would like
Zafrin, this is wrong. A lot of people are going to die because I'm in here.
That is more than likely possible, but Only if your allies know where this location is.
I'm not talking about your people. I'm talking about people on Zodiac.
You mean the threat from that god?
It's going to kill a lot of people.
Please do not worry about them right now. I have it on authority from one of my agents that your companions spread the word very far and wide to individuals to help assist gathering them up and moving them. I also have added a few of my resources as a sign of good faith to you to ensure that the necessary precautions were put into place to make sure divine scrying eyes would not be capable of finding people whom you care about. Despite the Wisp's collective disappointment in that fact. But we are not your enemy, so I decided to take the precaution to keep all of the people you care about out of the scrying eye of any of the divine until they can make it to No Man's Land. And he will cast a spell which allows you to mentally connect to him and read through his surface thoughts and mind. You're very familiar with this spell at this point, as you start experiencing the same thing. You can see through my mind, see if there's any lies at all.
Let me get rid of the brain rot washing they did to you. She's gonna say it.
Yeah, you attempt to, but there's...
No, she hasn't tried it. She asked.
Oh. There's no brain rot on me. Leah, I'm the leader of the Wisp Collective.
They converted you away from our goddess in an attempt to tell you she was wrong and then locked her away forever.
Shaw was the liar to me. Look into my mind. You can see everything that I've experienced. I'm allowing you. Except for the past 400 years or so. There's sensitive details in there that I cannot entrust to others. I'm sure you understand.
Did what you're doing to me right now to you.
You're incorrect.
You weren't put in something and captured and then forced to by, and it shows the old lady elf to change your ways.
No, I was not forced to. I was given the opportunity to.
Like I'm being given the opportunity?
Yes. I'm allowing you to peer completely into my mind. I'm allowing you to see the events, to know the history, the same that I do. And I'm going to allow you to come to your own conclusion. Ignore the consequences of your choice. Do what you believe in your heart is correct. That's all that I ask. And consequences come as they may, based on that. But I want you to know everything that happened.
I'm gonna look towards the black hole in her head real quick.
Oh, you can't see. You're completely in an Iron Maiden. It's only mental.
Oh no,
connection
I
of
meant
your
she's
eyes.
like thinking about it, like trying to see what. Can Shar even talk to her here or no?
Not at all. You are disconnected from the divine here. You're not able to talk to her here. There's no divine influences from any gods here. It was a request from our non-spiritual founding members, the ones that did not wish for us to ever do what was right for the gods, but do what was right for mortals instead. Our entire chamber is exempt from all energies of the gods.
I'd like you to show me what happened.
Of course. He begins concentrating, and you're pulled back. Everything flashes, these memories and glimpses that he passes through as he's trying to bring you towards the beginning of all of this. you see that they're hidden down in the Underdark. Tens of thousands of drows, all worshipping the Spider Queen openly, lovingly, all serving their queen who resides down here, the speaker to the Spider Queen herself. She even has a web made in the background that was woven by the queen. You're somewhere in Tal'Dorei while this is happening. But you're reading the thoughts that Zafrin had back then. Zafrin is contemplating whom here knows that he does not serve the Spider Queen, if any. Not yet, we'll get to that. He's trying to discern any allies he has, and as he is contemplating this, he closes his eyes and gives a prayer. Shah, my Lady of Darkness, please, take one of my fingers as your own. Create my entire hand just for you. And show me whom here serves you. Allow us all to see. And you feel this familiar sapping of sensation from his limbs, something that you experienced on your arm. But it happens on just a finger. And his mind connects out of the tens of thousands, about 100 of them, and all of them seem to smile as they realize. They begin to work with one another with this mental telepathic link between them, start to contemplate whom here are the most powerful, who is going to kill the queen, who's going to kill everybody else. Do they perhaps leave some of them alive, allow them to spread word to the other churches of the Spider Queen, or perhaps they just keep it all quiet? They settle on mass murder. As the rest of the drows go into their trance-like state, each of these clergy members begins sacrificing portions of themselves, giving them to Shar for a quieter step, a sharper blade, a more intuitive nature to the elements. They're all paying with their own bodies for these favors. And they begin slaughtering the Spider Queen's worshippers in mass. As they are doing this, they come across someone else, a sect of wood elves that are down here, militant in nature, led by the most fearsome of warriors in all of Exandria, the Blade Singers. You can sense back then that these individuals, whomever they are, were the upper tier of magic crafters. They wielded a physical prowess that could rival any warrior, while simultaneously having a command of arcana that goes all the way up to the archmages. They were terrifying. And all of these Shar worshippers, they couldn't reveal what they were. Those Blade Singers were here to hunt down the agents of the Spider Queen. He manages to slip away during a battle and conflict, alongside another 50 of these worshippers. And after they make it up to the surface, they smile up to the moon and they're happy. They did something good. They hunted down the worshippers of the Spider Queen, massacring them. You can sense the motivations behind this as well. You see, the Spider Queen's agents, they were filtering through the Underdark all across the realm, getting ready to ambush and murder all of the mortals that were aspiring to Arcana, seeking that instead of seeking the help of gods. This was the start of a massive calamity that was to come. While he was up on the surface, he began speaking to Shar, asking, "My Lady of Darkness, you're usually excited when we finish our mission, happy. Did we do something wrong?" "Yes, you did. You allowed my sister's agents to lay claim to that victory. I apologize. But why were they hunting us? She hates me. She hates the amount of power that I have, and she hates how much all of my worshippers love me so. She seeks to destroy everything that I am. Destroy all of you, my soldiers of Lost. I still think you should call us the Lost Boys, but that's just me. Maybe one day. But we can't let her do that. We can't let her take away all of you. Without you, I'm nothing. Without my worshippers, I don't exist. And we're doing good, aren't we? Of course. No man, woman, or child shall be spared if they worship the false gods, the ones of depravity. I'll gladly kill all of them for you. I know you will. In that moment, you see Cassiopeia stepping out from the woods, covered in vicious wounds, as she looks directly at Zafran. She begins raising her staff defensively, and he tilts his head, noticing that she's being defensive instead of aggressive. He hears a whisper from Shar. "Kill her, now." And in the same moment, Cassiopeia begs. "There does not need to be more bloodshed between us. Our gods do not need to be at odds. Please. Do not listen to her. Kill her, now. I demand it." And as he begins lurching forward to attack, he sees a look in her eye, a look of disappointment. That's not a look that someone who needs to kill you has. "What do you mean? Speak now." "We are here to uproot the Spider Queen's influence. We're here to stop her." "As are we." "Then why did you all attack us?" "You attacked us." "No, we didn't. We were attacking the Spider Queens. All you had to do was make yourselves aware to us. And any of those that did, they've been spared already. We're escorting them to our camp for medical treatment already." "You lie. The Moonweaver wishes to destroy our queen and all of us. The Moonweaver wishes to destroy nothing. But we need to shine light on those that would hide in the shadows, those that would utilize them for their own nefarious deeds. That's our line." "No, it isn't. It's ours." Then a branch snaps, and Zafran hurls out this beam of energy from his hand. It seems necrotic in nature, and a eldritch blast of some variety that strikes into somebody standing there in the woods. as you see a blade singer fall to the ground, and immediately Cassiopeia leaps over towards him and casts a spell that is all but familiar to you, one that stops all magic within a certain area. You need to listen to me. He pulls out his cane and begins swiping and slashing, attempting to attack her as she parries it away with her staff as best as she can. You do not need to fight us. We are not your enemy. We are an enemy of no one. After a few blows and struggles, more agents join with Cassiopeia. And then manages to capture him. A little bit of time passes before a cage opens up. One that he is locked inside of, shackled. And she's the only person who walks in. She places food down in front of him. As he begins glaring very intensely, why can I not hear my queen? I don't know. What did you do? Where is she? We've done nothing to her, as we never have. Why is she utilizing all of you in this manner? What do you mean? There's been 6 more attacks across the realms. Her agents have now surfaced. From the 6 attacks, 5 churches of ours have been destroyed. Ones that belong to the Moonweaver. This is a lie. There's no way this is truthful. She shrugs. There's no way for me to convince you. He looks around a moment and then up at her as he contemplates deeply and connects to her mind the same way that you're connected to his right now. And he begins seeing the images. Hundreds of Shar's followers going to these churches and burning them down, hunting down the agents of the Moonweaver and slaying them in their beds. Indiscriminate. Doesn't matter who they are, how young, how old. Anybody who has their symbol on their doors, on their clothes, around their necks, are all slayed. It even gets to the point where the other deities begin setting up security around the Moonweaver. Worshippers of all of the wide pantheon, including one of them that you recognize, Moradin. His agents are protecting the Moonweaver. When he realizes her words are all truthful, that she has not been lying at all, he begins to think, what has he given over to Shard? Why are they killing people senselessly? Then he reaches out to Shar to speak to her. My lady, why have you not spoken to me? I am your devout champion. Saffron. Oh, you are still alive. Curious. Where are you? My lady, if I was dead, I would be by your side, correct? Not necessarily. You would be given to my power. Make me stronger. Where are you? I don't know. I'm captured. then you're useless. My lady? No, not anymore. If you're captured by the enemy, you're all but dead. Everything that you have achieved has been for good use, but now you're nothing. As you should be. Please, I just need to know why are you having our people hunt them down? Why? Why? My sister is the one that gets all of the attention. She's the one who people praise by moonlight. Not me. Never me. I'm the one who doesn't just hide them away by the grace of the moon's rays and the shadows. I'm the one who takes the people that would hurt them, would harm them, and destroy them. I'm the one who takes their pains, their loves, their woes, all of the things that those pitiful mortals don't even deserve to have, and I make their life simpler. I'm the one that gives you purpose. Shah, please, you may not speak my name again. You are useless in all regards. The last way for you to serve me is to die. So do so. You can feel the heartbreak when he experiences that. The pain feels like your pain, Liara. You felt how much he loved her, how devoted he was to her. I mean, that is a feeling that you've only experienced once so far. And to be treated that lowly and that pitifully. The spell ends as Zafrin leans backwards away from you. And he begins to compose himself as you realize a tear is falling down his cheek. I'm sorry, but there's another matter for me to attend to right now.
She's not the same. She's changed. I can show you. I can show you my arm. It's not even the same as your hand.
We'll do it tomorrow. I'm sorry. This is, I have things I must attend to. If you would like, I can make time pass for you without you realizing, so you don't experience the discomforts of this Iron Maiden.
I'd like you to free me.
I will not. Not until we both have a better understanding of one another. But I promise you, Liara, so long as I live and breathe, no one is allowed to kill you.
Make time pass.
You have to allow the spell to happen.
Does he still have the telepathy on her?
No, he had to end that.
I don't know if I try. She doesn't trust this guy. I'm gonna be honest. He's just got fucking kidnapped.
Sure.
No, she's not gonna allow the spell to happen.
Charisma saving throw. DC 25.
Did they take her stuff? No, they just put her in.
Yeah, they didn't take any of your things, but none of your magic is working while you're in that Iron Maiden. Everything in there is nullified.
DC 25 charisma save. That's classy. So it's like, Liara's supposed to be good at these.
Yeah, she is.
25 passed.
He casts the spell and then closes the eye clamp in the mouth. not even bothering to check if it worked or not. Just walking out, and when he's over at the door, you hear his voice whisper into your mind again. I do want all of us to get along. No matter what it takes, I want us all to shape the world in the image of mortals. And then he disconnects. It is agonizing, laying there, not able to see anything, hear anything, nothing. And then the next day rolls around. Time passes, and he reappears, opening up the clasp, smiling at you. Your friends are here. And that's where we're ending the session this week. When we come back next week, it's time to find out how well the party ambushes Zafrin. Players, thank you all very much for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. Hope you all had a fantastic time. We'll see you next time.